The St. Vincent de Paul Society thrift shop in Catuit on Route 28, known as the P, or the V de P, or sometimes the Vatican. It's run by the Catholic Church up the street, staffed by a very large group of very old women. St. Vincent de Paul was a French priest who died in 1660. He was canonized in 1730. He was known for teaching the rich to do works of mercy. No easy feat. You can even visit a creepy wax effigy of his corpse in the Lazarus Mission in Paris, but his heart is housed across town in a reliquary in the mother house of the Daughters of Charity, Les Filles de la Charité. His heart, son cœur, is purportedly incorrupt. There are more than 800,000 Vincentians all over the world continuing his good work, such as the folk at the St. V de P Society thrift shop in Catuit. The St. Vincent de Paul motto is, "Charity is infinitely inventive." I go almost every Saturday, sort of like Mass. Today is busy. It's the annual Christmas Bazaar. The V de P rents several storage units to house all of their holiday donations during the year, and they haul it all out for this event. Dozens of fake trees, 1,000 tree stands, millions of lights, boxes upon bags, upon laundry baskets of ornaments, stockings, nativity scenes, knickknacks, yard decorations, hostess gifts, Advent wreaths, and about 4,000 of those off-white plastic window candles with the orangey bulbs and the fake drippy wax. So much stuff. This is a yearly event, and the parking lot of the P is packed, in addition to which all the clothes at the V de P today are half off. It's practically a free-for-all. Holiday chaos. Tons of folks with armloads of stuff, so there's the line. In addition to which, the fact that the woman at the head of the line right now has a voucher. Meaning, she's in a pickle and applied to the Church Aid Society and received a voucher to shop here. Sort of like a gift certificate, but for used stuff. Most of us here in the line are regulars. We come here hunting for treasure, the cashmere scarf, the perfect chair for the guest room, the vintage tablecloth. Just last week I scored a brand new bunt pan, and today I'm in line to buy some Santa Claus highball glasses and a red velvet tree skirt. Most of us shop here for fun. But the woman jamming up this line that's getting longer by the minute has a voucher. Has a heap of stuff on the counter, mostly kids' clothes. By the look of it, she has at least an infant and a toddler and a couple of school-age kids. She's got jeans and sweatshirts and t-shirt socks and onesies, fleecies, coats and sneakers and snow boots, mittens and hats, a red plaid jumper with a frilly white collar for a little girl, a little sweater with a snowman on it for a toddler, a bright blue snowsuit for a baby. Also a stack of towels and a couple of sheets, and even a brand new, still with the tags on, twin-size Star Wars comforter with a matching sham. Well done, voucher lady. Janet is ringing each item in. She is 83 and sporting a Santa hat. Peg, who is 87 if she's a day, wearing her Keep the Christ in Christmas button on her poinsettia vest, is folding and bagging. So slowly. Taking time to exclaim over each thing, would you look at that? Hardly worn at all. Janet holds up the snowman sweater and declares it a handed. You pay good money for that craft fair, let me tell you, I'm a knitter and I should know. Peg congratulates the woman on the Star Wars comforter and tells her, you should save that for under the tree. So, very slowly, excruciatingly really, the sale is rung in and bagged. The man next to me in line sighs loudly at regular intervals, and people behind us grumble and shift in the way that put upon people in lines tend to do, the inconvenience of it all. You know, the guy next to me mumbles loud enough for most folks to hear, of course she has a voucher. Like poor people are the bane of his existence. Like he himself is not waiting in line in the thrift shop to buy a pair of used flannel pajamas. And the woman ahead of me with a pair of candlesticks that look like reindeer looks back at used pajama dude and rolls her eyes in agreement with him. Like this poor mother with the voucher is totally harshing her Saturday morning Christmas Bazaar chill. There is not a single thing for herself on that counter unless you count those threadbare mismatched towels. She's young. She's too young for 4 kids. Heck, she's too young for 1 kid. She's 24, 25, thin, long hair, ripped jeans, pale skin with freckles, haggard, nails chewed to the cuticle. She looks young and old at the same time. One of those people with their hard life on their face. She's anxious, aware of the impatient line behind her, aware of her voucher, but Janet and Peg are in no rush. If anything, they slow down. Folding everything just so, as if they know that no one takes time for this woman. All the kids' clothes are lovingly stowed into a Big Gap shopping bag. All the linens go into a Williams-Sonoma holiday tote with rope handles, like it's the best bag that Peg and Janet have behind that counter. They've been saving it for just the right customer. The comforter goes into an oversized Christmas gift bag like it's a big present. Peg and Janet pamper this woman in a way that only old Catholic thrift shop ladies know how. Like they're packing her trousseau, her hope chest. Now they mutter over the total, checking and rechecking the number. So if you have a voucher, you want to use it to the penny because there is no cash back on a voucher. And if it's over, it's a good bet that the person holding the voucher can't cover the difference in cash, and the P does not take a check. Finally, Janet announces that there's $1.75 left over. The line groans in unison. Great! She's gonna have to go back into the store and pick something else out for one of her 3 or 5 or 11 goddamn kids, and we're gonna have to wait in this stupid line a little longer. Jesus Christ! But Peg says, I know just the thing, and she bustles out from behind the counter and out into the shop. For 87, she's really fast. She returns in a flash, triumphant, with a dress. Like a bridesmaid's dress from 1987. It's a gown, really, totally impractical, but the color, God, the color is beautiful. A deep, rosy, pinky, red. The color is perfect for you, Peg says, and she holds it up to the woman, and it is indeed perfect. The line almost gasps. Her skin, her coloring, the dress transforms her. Peg says, you would be so lovely in this dress. Like Peg is fairy godmother, and tonight is the ball. Everyone in line holds their breath. Peg tears the $10 ticket off the sleeve and slides it into her pocket. She gives Janet an even look. She says, that's $1.75, Janet. Janet nods knowingly. They're like the nuns in The Sound of Music at the end when they take the distributor cap out of the Nazi's car. Janet repeats, $1.75, and punches the numbers in. Then, Peg folds this dress, and the line is mesmerized. One, because it is a lesson in the dying art of ball gown folding. And 2, because it is an act of sublime tenderness. Peg cannot reach across the counter and touch this woman, this total stranger. She cannot stroke her hair, press her hand to her cheek, tell her that in this moment she is cherished. In this moment She is a beloved child of God. But she can fold this dress. So gently, tucking the crinoline, folding the bow, smoothing the sleeves, tucking the skirt. She folds this dress like a sacrament, like Jesus washing the feet of his disciples. There's a change in the line now, a lightning, a joy, a gladness for this woman, a silent cheer that the sale is almost complete for sure, but also a shift now for the woman. Toward the woman, the line leans in a little as if the dress or the gesture of the dress or the beautiful slow folding of the dress make eye-rolling lady and pajama dude imagine the woman with the voucher as someone else, a daughter, a sister, a young mother who loves her kids. As if by just witnessing Peg fold that dress make us in line, impatient us, privileged us, make inconvenienced us, merciful too. Janet and Peg finish the sale and they're all business now. They sign off on the voucher and hand over the bags. The woman thanks them sheepishly and starts to leave, avoiding eye contact with us in line behind her. Peg calls after her, "Don't forget your Star Wars comforter, that's a prize." And she leans over the counter with the last tote, the one that looks like a big present. Peg makes a joke. "May the force be with you." She has no idea. Charity is infinitely inventive. The privileged can learn mercy. The heart is indeed incorrupt. Love must trump hate. Dear folks, good people, peal the bells more loud and deep. God is not dead, nor doth he sleep. The wrong shall fail, the right prevail. With peace on earth, goodwill to men, good folks. May the force be with us all this season.